Shalom, shalom. I would like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kodesh. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Peace, blessing, and safety to all you out there pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. To the hopeful elect out there. It's the brother Hadaviah, and back at you with another one. And I'm probably gonna title this one you false leaders or false teachers are going to be exposed, you know, with this whole thing going on, with Sakari, and their leader, being exposed for the things that were, going on behind the scenes, you false teachers, you know, Israel, are going to be exposed, because, the Lord is tired of the pride that that these that these these false teachers have, and just the vibration they're coming with. So I want to start off with Matthew 15:4. Let let them alone; they be blind, leaders of the blind, and if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. And that's that's what's happening. With this whole thing with Sakari and them, that's gonna cause a lot of people to, one, either, you know, kind of, fall out, to completely just, go back into the world, because they see, their so-called leader saying he's stepping down or stepping away, and that could be that could crush some people's spirit, and just feel like, fuck this Hebrew Israelite stuff, and they go back in the world. Or it may cause a lot of them to find that 100% truth, and and follow the apostles of Great Millstone. So it could go either or, you know but based off of this precept, that this whole thing is going to cause people to fall into that ditch, the same ditch that this so-called leader has found himself in, with this, you know with this news coming on about him. This is Isaiah 19 and this is Isaiah 9:16. For the leaders of this people cause them to hear, and they that are led of them are destroyed. So like, people don't, people are not realizing that that this that this whole, I don't even know what to fucking call it, but this whole you know I guess like sexual activities that that are being exposed, and just just abominable shit that it's gonna cause many people just to be led to the slaughter and and fall into judgment. And there's many videos going on about next week is a Passover, and now is a heavy time of judgment, and like it says, judgment is going to begin in the house of Israel. So this is almost like be like a domino effect. This is Jeremiah 10 and 21. For the pastors are become brutish and have not sought the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Therefore, they shall not prosper, and all their flocks shall be destroyed. And this Alazar, you know, he was very prideful. You know, the things that he said against the elders and the apostles of great millstone, you know, just was talking bare shit. Was very prideful and boastful. You know, bringing bringing burners to camp. You know, prophesying with their hat on. They're just very prideful, and this is gonna cause the the flock of that group. A lot of them are gonna scatter. A lot of them a lot of them might find themselves into other false doctrines or false religions. You know, some of them might some of these people might turn to Islam. Some of them might go follow Nate in the IUIC over there with their prideful self. So it's and like I said earlier, or it may cause some of the following to follow the apostles of Great Millstone. You know those same men which the Sakari leaders have constantly talked down upon, you know calling and accusing them of just outlandish false things. And then here it is, their leader is the one that's being exposed. And this is the beginning. These other false leaders of Israel, this should be a wake up call to them that when if Yahweh Shai does not you know if Yahweh Shai does not want you, he gonna get rid of you. The Lord don't need us, we need him. So those that are coming with the false teaching and the proud and the boastfulness, uh, they're gonna be exposed and and get dealt with. This is Jeremiah 23 in the NLT, starting at verse 1, and it reads, "What sorrow awaits the leaders of my people, the shepherds of my sheep, for they have destroyed and scattered the very ones they were expected to care for, said the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua." You know, and this is gonna cause their whole following is you know is up in shambles. Like a lot of these people are not gonna know what to do right now. Therefore, this is what the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai the power of Israel says to those shepherds, instead of caring for my flock and leading them to safety, you have deserted them and driven them to destruction. Now I will pour out judgment on you for the evil you have done to them. Because this guy's talking about stepping down, stepping away. What about instead of accepting your rebuke and you know getting back up and continuing on a righteous path, humbling themselves, they decide to step away. And by doing that, they're deserting the same the very same people who looked up to them, for leadership. This is all through the plan of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua at the end of the day. This is his will. But I will gather together the remnant of my flock from the countries where I have driven them. I will bring them back to their own sheepfold, and they will be fruitful and increase in number. Then I will appoint responsible shepherds who care for them, and they will never be afraid again. Not a single one would be lost or missing. I, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, have spoken. And, a lot of these people find themselves following the apostles of Great Millstone. Because, those of us that are under that leadership, this is exactly, we don't feel lost. We don't feel, like we're missing. We feel that we feel at peace because of our leadership. You know, we're grounded in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that's because through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, our apostles lead by great example. There's no gimmicks. There's no uh, you know fancy glamorous clickbait shit. Everything is just all about the truth and and bringing forth the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. So this whole ordeal is gonna, I truly believe that it's gonna cause a lot of people to, to follow, to follow Great Millstone. It's amazing. It's beautiful how the Lord works. And that Nate, Bishop Nate, the leader of IUIC, he should watch out because his pride is on another level. You know, calling on Christ. He's not teaching the correct names. So this is Second Peter 2:1 in the heading, danger. You see the heading reads the danger of false teachers. Verse 1, 2 Peter 2:1 in the NLT. But there were also false prophets in Israel, just as there will be false teachers among you. They will cleverly teach destructive heresies, even deny the master who brought them. In this way, they will bring sudden destruction on themselves. So that's all that these false false leaders of Israel are doing. They're just bringing heavy judgment upon themselves, because they're causing, the flock to be scattered. They're very deceitful in what they teach, for their own gain's sake. So God is going to judge them for that. God sees this. Verse 2: Many will follow their evil teachings and shameful immorality, and because of these teachers, the way of truth will be slandered. And that's exactly what it is. This whole shit with Sakari, it's giving, the for someone outside looking in, it gives like the Hebrew Israelite, it's a bad look. It's a bad look for Israel at the end of the day. People could be seeing, searching, they come across Sakari, they see that shit, and then they just be like, yo, I want to get involved with this. Like, what kind of people is this? What kind of fish movements are going on, in this Hebrew Israelite thing? So, verse 3: In their greed, they will make up clever lies to get a hold of your money. But the Most High commanded them long ago, and their destruction will not be delayed. Yeah, all these, pay for this breakdown, pay for Hebrew names, you know, just making merchandise off of the truth. It's just going off. For the Verse 4: For the Most High did not spare even the angels who sinned. He threw them into hell in a gloomy pit of darkness, where they are being held until the day of judgment. And the Most High did not spare the ancient world, except for Noah and the 7 others in his family. Noah warned the world of the Most High's righteous judgment. So the Most High protected Noah when he destroyed the world of ungodly people who with a vast flood. Later, the Most High commanded the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah and turned them into heaps of ash. He made them an example of what will happen to the ungodly people. So there's there's severe judgment that is going to come to those who don't want to believe, who don't want to follow. But the Most High who rescued Lot out of Sodom because he was a righteous man who was sick of shameful immorality of the wicked people around him. Yes, Lot was a righteous man who was tormented in his soul by the wickedness he saw and heard day after day. That's just like us on the hateful elect out here, you know, living in this, twisted and evil, wicked world. We see shit, and it's just vexing. To see all this alphabet crap, all this everything just so dark and evil, and just bugged out, like, and bothers us. Our spirits, are crying out because we're just sick of the wickedness, and we just we saw the day when Shai, just comes back and judges this evil place, and set things, back into order. Verse 9: So you see, the Lord knows how to rescue godly people from their trials, even while keeping the wicked under punishment until the day of judgment. He is especially hard on those who follow to their own twisted sexual desire. Uh, That's exactly what Zarek is on some different shit. Who despise authority. Yep. Because they don't want they don't want they don't want to humble themselves, you know, to the apostles because they came under them. They move like they move like they found this truth in the room. There's videos out there that show that Al-Azhar, came under the apostle. These people are proud and arrogant, daring even to scoff at the supernatural beings without so much as trembling. But the angels, who are far greater in power and strength, do not dare to bring from the Lord a charge of blasphemy against those supernatural beings. These false teachers are like unthinking animals, creatures of instinct, born to be caught and destroyed. They scoff at things they do not understand, and like animals, they will be destroyed. So, what's going on? Fuck you, false teachers. You playing with Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Playing with the names, playing with the doctrine. You think it's all about you, when it should be all about Yahweh Shem Yahweh. The Lord's gonna fucking destroy you. The Lord's gonna destroy you, you false teachers, leaders, and He's gonna expose you. And you want these leaders want the glitz and the glamour. They want all eyes on them. But when these leaders are exposed and and humbled, that everyone's gonna see it and everyone's gonna know. That's basically what we're doing. So yeah, that's gonna conclude this video. Like I said, these false teachers and false leaders are gonna be exposed. You know, because they want to play around with the Shimon Shah, the Lord, and because they have gotten away with it for so long, they just feel like they're untouchable. But the Lord has a time, you know, a date and a time set for judgment for these false teachers. So once again, give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, HaKadosh, and double honors to the apostles and elders, and bishops, and great millstone, and citation, so hopefully like them. I pray this lesson was edifying. Until the next one, shalom.